Right. Puneet, I'd also like to get your view on how these trade deals, India's trade deal with European Union, which will come into effect next year, and the US-India interim trade deal, which is going to be signed in the middle of March, according to Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal. And today, the White House fact sheet said that India has also committed to removing the tax on digital services. How do you think this will help cooperation between businesses in India and the United States on artificial intelligence and the flow of technology and funding from both sides?
I think it's a very encouraging sign. Going back to AI, if you really think about AI, right, there are two parts to this. One is building AI capacity at scale, which is CapEx investments, which is the $17.5 billion investment that I spoke about. Second is diffusion and skilling. I think for both of these, Parikshit, I think just having some of these trade deals, having a lot of this engagement between Europe, US, and India is a step in the right direction, because it gives all of us certainty, it gives all of us consistency, which allows us to make investments, and not just make investments, but accelerate it, right? It allows us to move at a much faster speed. Like, so some of the commitments we've made, the question I always ask myself is, can we move even faster in those? And some of these new changes and announcements are very encouraging for all of us.
Right. Now, when it comes to trusted AI infrastructure, what are some of the non-negotiables, and what more does the Indian government need to do here?
I think going back to, like, if you think about AI, right, if you take a step back, there are two things you need. You need a lot of innovation. You need to be truly frontier. Every week something is changing. And you need trust, right? So it's innovation and trust. And trust means sovereignty, it means security, it means transparency, it means responsible AI. And we as Microsoft are fully architecting to these needs of India. We've introduced sovereign cloud options in India. The Microsoft 365 Copilot, which is a UI for AI, which is the AI agent for most enterprises in the country. We're doing in-country Copilot processing now to ensure all the data, all the prompts stay in India. India is amongst only one of the 4 markets globally to have that capability. We've also introduced digital commitments in India. It's a new set of governance and compliance measures to truly raise the bar on responsible AI in the country. We're setting up a public sector and critical infrastructure council in the country, enhancing jurisdictional safeguards, contractual transparency, advanced cybersecurity assurances. I could go on, but the intent is to make sure that the commitments around security, transparency, sovereignty are not just commitments, but we also make them real, both for enterprises and public sector in the country.
Right, and we're going to see a lot of sovereign AI use cases during the India AI Impact Summit from some of the homegrown startups. Overall, globally, there is a lot of fatigue and a lot of conversation about an AI bubble that's in the offing, maybe sometime late in 2026 or in 2027. Now, how do you see this conversation? And if